Yeah, I'm going through Santa Cruz sports in 1973 using an online website that Santa Cruz Sentinel, old, that's a major league game. So I'm onto the sports page, and I'm mostly looking for youth sports. I was in T-ball, and there's a chance that my T-ball games are in here when I was 8 years old. So here we go, 1973. I'll know some of these kids from Aptos. None of them. Aptos Farm League will be closer to my age. No. Live Oak, a couple towns away. No. Wow. Norin. Okay, right here. I'm going to take this Little League. I have Norin as a friend. I will send him this. That's either him or his brother. I'm going to send it to him right here on a group of 7 guys. Let's see if it's him. Let's see if they respond. But I'm going to continue looking through here. As I said, I know John Twaddle. Went to high school with him. Todd Hoffman. Oh my goodness. I'm sure it could be him. He's my same age. Todd Hoffman, I saw at church this weekend, gave me a pullover Scotts Valley Falcons 2021 track shirt where he's the coach with my son's name on the back. This is incredible. Dan Billadero, you ever hear of this guy? Major Leagues, Cincinnati Reds. I've done videos on him. He was a Pony League stud. In this one, he's the winning pitcher. Gets 2 hits. Jeff Stewart, I remember him. Wayne's TV was pretty much down the street. That's the SoCal. So once again, I'm looking for Scotts Valley for my T-ball potential scores. I mean, this newspaper covered youth sports incredible in 1973. Here's Scotts Valley. This is Little League, so these boys would be 4 years older than me. Wilson, I think I know who that is. August, yes. There's a Pierce. Home runs by Pierce. He had 2. Wow. Don't remember that name. Coal League would be 15, 16-year-olds. Santa Cruz Mustangs. I don't recognize. So just incredible memories of. I could spend all day on these. Okay, that was 2 pages of the sports page right there. In June 5th, 1973. So I didn't find anything on myself, but I found people I remember and were a little bit older than me doing well. So here's, if you want to go to the next day of the Sentinel, you hit that arrow. Now I'm on June 6th. Now to find the sports page, I blow this up. All right, it's kind of tricky. Okay, it's page 16, 18. You can see it there. So I need to get to page 16. Sometimes this glitches, but if you make it real small, then scroll laterally to page 16. Then you blow up the sports page. Looking for the use again. Mets draft pick with either hand. Oh, these old newspapers. So I think the use stuff will be here. Excuse me, these are the major league scores. Pretty cool in its own right. Oh, Wayne Twitchell. See that, Wayne Twitchell? I have his baseball bat in my game room. I bought it for $10 this year. Oh my goodness. I bought it from a guy who rides my bus. I'm a bus driver. So here we get to the youth sports. Boys League Baseball. Let's zoom in. Brazil, 0 for 4 in that game. I know his. That's Greg Brazil, second base. I know his son. I've been texting him this morning about this site. Hopefully he can see his dad all over the sports page in June of 1973. Yes. All right, here's Live Oak. Once again, Live Oak is a little bit further away from my town. I'm going to go quicker up and down this, looking for Scotts Valley. Here's Scotts Valley. All right, Eichhorn. Scotts Valley Little League. Could that be Mark Eichhorn, but just spelled wrong? Possibly. Todd Hager. See Todd Hager here in the middle? He's the guy who initiated me my first year in 6th grade at Scotts Valley. Oh, Scott Norton. Wow. He dumped me in a trash can, and then when I ran away, he kicked me from behind and hit me in a soft spot on my body. A couple years later, he's my coach in Pop Warner. I'm 2 inches taller than him. He wouldn't dare touch me. It's crazy. All right, Scotts Valley Pony, Dave Krogan, Glenn Yeager, Fred Babcock, Courtwright. Yep, names are familiar. Those are kids that are like 4 or 5 years older, so not real close. And that's it on the Scotts Valley there. So probably going to go to another day. Let's go to June 7th. Once again, you find the sports page real quick. I'll do one more and then I'll end this. All right, page 2021. You go laterally. I'm scrolling laterally. Try to get to the page. Otherwise, good. Looks like I'm there. Blow it up. Incredible. Mostly the pros on the front page. Bonds. That's Bobby Bonds. I notice this guy's feature stories every day does the local back in those days. Does great stuff on local sports. Anyways, nice feature. Looks like he did a daily feature. So we're going to go to the second page. I don't think there's any youth sports on the front page. All right, let's go over. Take one lap. These are the major league scores. And here's rec softball. So these are pretty fun to look at. Alzina was my teacher, losing pitcher. When I was in high school, Jack Alzina. So this is 9 years before my high school. So he was a lot younger. When I had him in high school, oh, this is incredible. Anyhow, I digress on that. So here's the ink. Bad ink this day in the paper. Let's go to Scotts Valley. Here we go. John Gambello, I know him. Played softball with him later. Like 10 years after this, I was playing softball with him. This is 1973. He was a little bit older. Loser Mike Kirby, probably related to Kirby. There's a Tim Babcock, my brother knows. And that's it on the Scotts Valley. Scotts Valley getting just a little bit of press, but let's get further away. Take one last look, see if we missed anything. Okay, see, this is where it's like glitching. It's zoomed in and it won't zoom out at this point. Pretty cool though.